Hello, you. It's me. And excuse me if I sound a little rough this morning, but allergies. So I apologize for that. Anyway, um, I'm not a person who says I told you so, but here we are. I told you what Gypsy was up to, and now she's proven it. She wrote this up on her TikTok account, posted this. Let's read, shall we? And by the way, thank you to Straight Outta Context. Thank you, Barbara Ann. You're a hero for getting this up here. Thank you very much. And now I am using it to show my point. Let us read. I want to take a moment to address something important. Recently, some actions taken by people I associate with have caused confusion and reflected poorly on me. Let me be very clear. I am not responsible for the choices of others, even if they are my friends. What they do is out of my control, and I've already addressed the situation with them privately. I do not support bullying of any kind. I can only control my actions, my words, and my content, and I take full responsibility for those only. For those only is cut off. I apologize. I couldn't get it on the screen. But what did I tell you? Bree, especially Bree, pay attention to this. She is throwing you and all of her minions under the bus. This is what I was saying. Because she is not doing these things directly, she can claim innocence. This is exactly what she's doing. She's throwing y'all under the bus. I told you. I told you this would happen. I told you she takes her moves very specifically. She'll look at things, she'll laugh at things, she'll talk about things, but she doesn't do them herself. It helped her to get away with murder. And she thinks this is a way that she can get away with everything. Have other people do it, and then blame them for it. This is what I said would happen. To continue with her statement, to be specific, I am in no way, shape, or form involved in the creation or sharing of AI cartoon caricatures targeting any content creators. That is not my doing, nor is it something I support. So for example, that video of Nina with her face and they're putting a fake voice to it and saying how much of a liar she was, etc., etc. Oh, no, Gypsy didn't do that. She thought it was funny, but she did not do that. So let's continue. I love and support my friends, and I understand that many people, myself included, have been hurt by online harassment. She always has to put herself into it, always. But that doesn't mean I condone retaliatory behavior, especially when it crosses a line. I think that's so hilarious that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is talking about not supporting things that crossed a line, even though she coerced a man with mental disabilities to kill her mother, to take the fall for the kill of her mother. She doesn't condone those kind of things. Is she fucking kidding? Can her minions look at this and finally go, what the fuck? Can they finally go, wait, she doesn't have our back. We've had her back all this time. She doesn't have ours. Are they seeing this at all? She's taking no responsibility for all the things she told you to do. Because she's innocent, babes. It's you, Bree. You did this, not her. She's your friend and she loves you, but she didn't support this. She didn't tell you to do this. She talked about it, but she didn't tell you to do it. Do you understand now? It's really, once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it's no longer sneaky or manipulative. She's just an idiot. The problem is, if you don't see it, it's really easy to fall for. And I don't fault her minions for that. I mean, they can be crazy, kooky, horrible people, great people. That doesn't matter. They fell under the spell of Gypsy. And she manipulated them and now throwing them under the bus. This is exactly what I said she would do. This is exactly what a lot of people thought as well. Not just me. I said it out loud and so did a lot of others. But this is proof positive. Exactly everything she does. Because she doesn't do it in public. She claims innocence. Oh, I was sitting next to Ken while he was making signals. I didn't know they were signals. I just thought we were just talking to some kids. Why an adult would talk to some kids, unless it was their own or their kids' friends, makes no sense to me. I don't get it. Unless you're a public speaker who, educates kids on things, but Gypsy is not an educator by any stretch. The only thing that we can be educated about when it comes to Gypsy is just, this is what a manipulator looks like. This is what a narcissistic, psychopath, sociopath, one of those in my opinion, my thoughts. This is what they look like. This is what they do. This is what you need to look out for, so that someone like this doesn't just hurt you, but can put you into big trouble. This is what you need to look out for. This is why we joke, we tease, we laugh at. But it's serious. It's serious when Gypsy does things that are illegal, but only does them through other people so that she doesn't get caught. This is why this needs to be talked about. Don't do the drinking game on how many times I said this. Now for the finale of her TikTok post is, thank you to those who continue to hold space for honesty, growth, and personal accountability. None of which she's done. She's not honest. She lies continuously. Pathological liar who? Gypsy, in my opinion. Growth? She hasn't grown. She hasn't changed. She hasn't learned anything. She won't even take accountability for something she did. Oh my God, it was like 10 years ago. Get over it. Really? And personal accountability, where? Did she say, I talked with my friends about this, but I didn't know they were going to do it? She didn't say that. She'll say that if she has to. That's how she will make sure that she is golden and that her friends get in trouble. I hope they see this post because it should set off alarm bells. I'm concerned. I'm concerned for Nick Godejohn because he has got life in prison because Gypsy coerced him. Okay? You minions, Gypsy is coercing you too. And you are the ones who are going to get in trouble. Now, it is my belief that Gypsy will as well because she's doing the coercion. And maybe they'll finally look at that and go, oh, this all centers around one person and one person only. Gypsy. Gypsy starts it. Okay? She doesn't finish it except through her minions. But they need to be aware. She is a very dangerous individual who can get you into big trouble. And I hope they heed this warning. I hope this is a wake-up call to them, this little TikTok post. I don't know that it will be. They may need a lot more, but I am concerned for Brie in particular because she has done a lot for Gypsy. And Gypsy is not going to take accountability. She's not going down with Brie. She's not going down with any of her minions. And this clearly shows that. And this really should be concerning. Oh, I'm saying this again. It's my word of the day. I'm just going to go with that. Like Pee Wee Herman and his word of the day. I'm just not going to scream real loud. Because I care for you and your ears. So, and I know that sometimes my mic is not consistent, and I apologize for that. I'm working on that. It's all me, because I move around too much when I talk, and I apologize for that too. Working on it. But anyway, I just wanted to put this out here. Thanks again to Straight Outta Context, Barbara Ann, because this just shows this is who Gypsy is. And God, I hope her minions see this before it's too late. But, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But man, this made my blood boil when I saw it. I just knew it. And here it is in black and white. Anyway, thank you for listening. And that's all I got to say.